Okay, so sun salutations is what we're going to work on today. And this is something that you can do like at your bedside when you get up in the morning. You don't even necessarily need a yoga mat. We are going to do half sun salutations first, and that's like the perfect thing. You don't have time. This is also kind of good to do, I'd say, mid-morning and midday if you feel like you need a little pick me up. They involve a little bit of a back bend, a little arch in the back, and that's energizing. You know, we spend a lot of our time hunched over, and opening up is going to give you energy for your day. And then after half sun salutations, we're going to do modified sun salutations. And that's going to kind of remove having to get all the way down onto our bellies if that doesn't work for some people. And then lastly, we'll go through around a full sun salutations, and I will still give modifications for you for that so that you can kind of just do it to the best of your ability. And then I'd say pick what feels right for you. And this is something you could do without having to watch the video. I mean, maybe you have to watch it a few times, but like I said, if you're doing this bedside, it's really nice way to wake up in the morning. So let's get started. Okay, if you have a mat, you're gonna stand at the front of it. Otherwise, you can just stand anywhere. You are going to want, you're going to want space behind you. Usually sun salutations, if anytime I'm flipping down, I'll pull my hair up. So let's take a moment to get grounded. So just stand with your feet about hip distance apart. You can have a little bend in your knees. I want you to bring your shoulder blades down the back, arms out on the sides of the body, palms face forward. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Feel like each inhale becomes a little deeper than the one before. Each exhale becomes longer than the one before. Feel like you're moving the inhales down deeper in the body. I want you to feel, you can even take your hands, rib cage or belly area, and feel like when you inhale, you feel that area expand. And when you exhale, it draws back in. So we're going to stay with this deep breath as we move today. So I'm going to have you come to the front of your mat if you're using a mat. Depending on how loose you are, how limber you are, how comfortable you are with this, you're either going to keep your feet hip distance apart or you're going to bring your big toes to touch and you have a little space between your heels. So I'm going to come up to the front, either feet hip distance or big toes touching. You're going to bring your palms in front of the heart. So this is a nice way to start the day too. If you like, let's chant the sound Om one time. You can do that out loud with me or silently to yourself. So you take a nice deep inhale. Come back to your breath. So when you inhale, I want you just to let your arms lift up. So kind of let the elbows lead. Stretch your arms up. As you exhale, let your palms come to touch again. Bend your knees. You're going to fold all the way down. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins. Lift halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, press into your feet, roll up. When you're ready to inhale, let your elbows lead the way, lift your arms up. Exhale, hands back down. front of the heart. So again, inhale, elbows lead the way, arms up. Exhale, hands touch, start to bend your knees, fold all the way down. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll all the way up. When you're ready to inhale, arms, elbows lead the way up. Exhale, palms touch in front of the heart. So one more like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come together, bend your knees, fold down. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway up, look forward, inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll all the way up. When you're ready to inhale, elbows lead the way, arms up. Exhale, palms come in front of the heart, breathe here. So keep breathing. So just doing maybe 3, 5, or 11 of those in the morning is really nice. I did not include a back bend. We're going to do that now on this next round. And I will get a little printable for you that shows how to move with the breath. So that's what makes this so nice, and that you can do this eventually without a video, is that you're just moving with the breath. Each movement is with the breath. Okay, so now the standing, when our arms come overhead, we're going to make it a little bit of a back bend. So from here, palms in front of the heart. Again, big toes touch or feet hip distance apart. When you inhale, let the elbows lead the way. Tuck your tailbone a little bit. Feel like you draw your shoulder blades behind your heart. Look up, and then exhale. Palms touch, bend your knees, fold down. Inhale, hands come to shins, lift halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, knees bend. Exhale, press into your feet, roll up. When you inhale, let the elbows lead. You're going to arch back again. And exhale, palms touch in front of the heart. Okay, 2 more. Inhale, let the elbows lead, reach up, open the chest. Exhale, bend the knees, fold all the way down. Hands to shins, lift halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll all the way up. Inhale, elbows lift up, open the heart. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. So one more time. Inhale, lift the arms up. Tuck that tailbone, only arch back as much as you comfortably can, and then exhale, palms touch, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll all the way up. Inhale, up, arch back, and exhale, palms in front of the heart. Pause here, close your eyes, breathe. So notice how you feel. So you're warming up the whole body. This is just such an awesome thing. If you like in the morning when you do it, face the east. Face where the sun's gonna rise. You can just realize that you're connecting with that energy. So for this next part, if you have sensitive knees, which I do, you're gonna want a blanket, and you're gonna put the blanket right around the middle of your mat. Grab a sip of water if you like. Okay. So we're going to do the beginning the same, but when we're down, folded down, we're going to be stepping back into hands and knees. So put your arms, hands in front of the heart, and then when you inhale next, elbows lead the way, lift up, a little arch in the back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway up, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees enough to get your fingertips down, and you're going to step your legs back, and you're going to get your knees down here. If you feel like your feet and toes could use a little stretch, curl your toes under. Otherwise, you can have the toes down, just your preference. And now get your palms flat. Press your fingertips down. And we're going to do some cat-cow stretches. So you're going to inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone. As you exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Move with your breath. Inhale, lift the head and tailbone up. Exhale, tuck the chin and tailbone. Inhale, head lifts. Exhale, head tucks. We're going to do 5 here. One more. And then inhale, you can come to center. We're going to curl our toes and come to a downward facing dog. So if your toes are not already curled under, curl them under here. You're going to lift the hips up. Fingertips work a lot here. Press into them. Hips come back. You can keep your knees bent. That might be nice if you're just warming up. If this feels too much, you're just going to work up to this. If you need to come down right now, you can. Otherwise, you're going to walk the dog. You bend one leg, you straighten the other, and you go side to side. Trying to keep breathing through your nose. So this is really good. Warming up, tight muscles in the back of the leg. You are stretching and opening the shoulder area and heart area, building upper body strength. Okay, now you're going to start to walk your feet up, just over your blanket or around it. Hands to shins. Inhale, halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, press into your feet, roll up. Inhale, elbows lead, arms up, do a little back bend if that's comfortable. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. Pause here, just kind of notice how you feel. Maybe a little tingling sensations, feeling just a little looser, a little more open. Really this movement, you know, and whatever variations you choose, it's really going to help with your self-confidence, with you kind of letting go of what's no longer serving you. It's really going to be powerful for you. Okay, so we're going to do this again. Inhale, arms out and up. Back bend if that feels okay. Exhale, fold all the way down. Hands come in front or to the shins. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down so you can step those feet back. Curl the toes if you like, or have the toes flat. Palms down, fingertips press. Inhale, lift the head and tailbone. Exhale, tuck the head and tailbone. Move with the breath. And you don't have much time. Just doing this. Hands and knees, cat-cow stretches. So when you're like this, it looks like a cow, the back dips. And then when you're like this, you can look like a scared cat with the raised back. Okay, you can continue doing that movement, or if you like, come back downward facing dog. You can either hold it with the legs bent, or you can start again walking the dog. Bend one leg, straighten the other. Fingertips press here so that your wrists are not taking all of the weight. Okay, on your next exhale, you're going to walk your feet up. Again, if you need to walk around. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, start to roll all the way up. Inhale, arms come up, arch the back if that's comfortable. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. So one more time like that. Inhale, arms come up. Back bend if you like. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, you're going to step back again, hands and knees. Get yourself situated, palms down. Next inhale breath you take, head and neck or head and tailbone lift. Exhale, head and tailbone tuck. Breathe. Keep going here. If you like, you're going to come back. Down dog. You can just do this for like a breath or two to help build upper body strength and then bring your knees back down. That is totally fine. Otherwise, you can move to walking the dog. Bend one knee, straighten the other, go side to side. Keep pressing those fingers down so your wrists are not taking all of the weight. Okay, next exhale, start to walk your feet up. Inhale, halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, roll all the way up. Elbows lead the way here. Inhaling, open the heart. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. Excuse me. Breathe here. So notice how you're feeling. You are just moving so much energy. You are stretching muscles, strengthening muscles. If you feel like your breath got a little bit short, you'd like to take a water break, go ahead and do that. So it's the pause, like at the end there, where it's really nice for you to kind of reconnect with the breath, try to get it to be a little bit deeper. Okay. We're going to do a full sun salutation, still a little bit, I'll add variations. If you don't feel like coming all the way down to your belly, then I'm going to encourage you just to keep doing what we did before. But so from the front, feet hip distance or big toes touching, palms in front of the heart. Okay, on your inhale, lift the arms up, arch the back if you like. Exhale, palms touch. Let's fold all the way down. Inhale, hands in front of the shins, lift halfway up, look forward. So this time, exhale, hands down. You're going to come to plank. You're going to step one foot back, other foot back. Just going to hold this for a second. Then I want you to bring your knees down. And you're going to start to bend the elbows. Let your hips come down and your chest. So elbows hug in the sides of the body. Shoulder blades move down the back. And then on your next inhale, you're going to lift up cobra. So you're going to come up. You can come up this high. You can come up this high, or you can come up higher. That's going to be you listening to yourself. We're just shooting for a back bend. We're going a little bit longer this time for you to see what feels good. And then from your cobra, exhale. You're going to bend your knees, curl your toes, come back, downward facing dog. If you'd rather just come to a child's pose for a moment, you can do that. Otherwise, walk the dog here, or you can hold downward facing dog. You might not be warm enough to have the legs completely straight. You could keep a little bend. And then on everybody's next exhale, start to walk your feet up. Inhale, halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll all the way up. Inhale, let the arms lift, open the chest. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, we're going to do two more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back to plank. This is a whole body strengthener. And then allow the knees to come down. And then start to bend the elbows, hips, lower down. On your next inhale, lift up as high as you comfortably can, cobra. Exhale, start to press down into the hands, hips come back, knees bend. Downward facing dog. If you want to just do this for one breath and come to child's pose, that's fine. Otherwise, breathe here. You can also walk the dog. Next exhale, look forward, start to walk your feet up. Inhale, halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, roll all the way up, open your chest. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Amazing. One last one. Let's do this. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway up, look forward. Exhale, you're stepping back to plank, bend the knees, get the hands down, step yourself back. Tuck the tailbone under a little here, and then drop your knees. And some of you, I realize, you can lower your hips. You might need to lower your elbows and get down here. Hands under the shoulders, hug those elbows in. Next, inhale, lift up. It might just be 2 inches. You'll feel the back bend. And then on your exhale, press into your hands to help lift up. Move the hips back, curl your toes under, downward facing dog, or if you like, child's pose. Keep breathing. Fingertips pressing. Whether you're in child's pose or downward facing dog, keep breathing through your nose. You're doing great. Look forward, start to walk your feet up. Inhale, hands to shins halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend the knees. Roll all the way up. Inhale, let those arms lift. Open the heart. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. Pause here. Maybe take an exhale out of your mouth. Maybe a couple more. I want you to reconnect with that deep breath, just breathing through your nose. So you are probably warm. I'm sweating. And so this is just a great way to connect with that sun energy, warm you up, get you ready for the day. I mean, if for those of you, like if you don't exercise much or if you don't do yoga that much, that's huge. If you start doing that whole sequence, or even just like the 3 first ones, 3 the second, 3 the third, just to start getting that blood flowing, energy moving through the body. Okay. So we are going to finish with a shavasana. If you'd like a blanket, you can do that. If you want a washcloth or an eye pillow over your eyes. And we're going to do about 3 minutes. If that was a lot for you, I always encourage you to do more. You can set a timer, 5, 10 minutes would be great. Or you can play a song that you like a kind of relaxing song, and like when that song's done, you know you'll get up. And I also have a shavasana video in here that I'll share with you that is like a full 10, 12 minute shavasana if you ever want that. So just slowly make your way down to the ground. And so that was a lot of movement. I mean, you've shaken a lot of stuff up. Let me get, I'm just gonna get a timer, but I think we're good. So, depending on how your back is feeling, you might like to lay down and have your feet maybe wider than hip distance. If you're on a mat, it'd be about as wide as the mat, and you'd let your knees rest against each other. And then arms on the floor, a little bit away from the body, your palms turn up. This might feel perfect, and you might want to stay right here. If you feel comfortable in your low back, you might just like to stretch your legs down, and your feet are wider than hip distance. You want to feel like your pinky toe almost like weighs a lot, and you feel like that's drawing down. So it's the inner legs, inner feet that are facing up. You might need to adjust yourself a little bit. If you want, take a washcloth or eye pillow, and then you're going to have this come on the eyes. So eyes are closed. We're going to take some cleansing breaths, and on each exhale, I want you to really feel like you're relaxing the body and allowing the floor to support you. So inhale deeply. Exhale. 2 more. One more. So now just let your breath relax. Just feel like from the crown of your head, moving down the muscles of your face, shoulders, arms, wrists, hands are relaxing. Like your chest and belly, upper back, middle back, lower back are all relaxing. Your hips and legs are relaxing. Shoulders, arms, hands, fingers relaxing. Ankles, feet, and toes relaxing. Your whole body's relaxed. If your mind begins to wander, just let the thought go and bring it back. Bring your awareness back to the present moment. Slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. Allow your inhales to become deeper as your exhales become longer. You're going to bring your awareness back to your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And rotate your wrists and ankles. Stretch your arms overhead if you like, if for a full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest, give them a little squeeze. Roll over to your right side, trying to keep your eyes closed. Come so you're sitting up comfortably, however that looks for you right now. Sitting up tall, eyes closed, bring your palms to touch in front of your heart. Reconnect with those deep breaths. Take a moment and thank yourself for your efforts here this morning. And let's seal our practice by chanting the sound Om 3 times together. So take a nice deep inhale. Return to those deep breaths. I'll finish by saying a word that means the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.